Now, luckily, in this particular case, police did arrive just minutes after that crash and robbery. But witnesses told us that they called 911 repeatedly and they couldn't get through. Another example of Oakland's beleaguered 911 system and its long wait times. We want to bring in investigative reporter Candice Nguyen, who has been broken multiple stories on this very issue in the past several months. Candice, you're not surprised by this at all.
I'm not surprised, Jess. Oakland police tell me today they were dealing with a separate incident involving an armed person while calls of the Lakeshore crash started coming in this morning. They say they were just at and below minimum dispatcher staffing levels while both of these scenes were active, plus 3 of the dispatchers were brand new in their first week of training. Now, staffing is a key factor in 911 answer times. Over the summer, we were the first to tell you Oakland has had the worst 911 response time out of any city or county in California, leaving some callers waiting sometimes 10, 15, even 20 minutes for a dispatcher to answer. And for perspective there, the state standard is within 15 seconds. Now, I want to show you the number of monthly 911 Oakland dispatcher vacancies this year. This is out of more than 75 positions. Now, you can see throughout most of 2023, Oakland lost dispatchers and the vacancy numbers increased, reaching a peak of 18 vacancies in August. After hiring a few new dispatchers and adding a couple more positions, Oakland is still short right now 14 dispatchers, which means they're nearly 20% below what's considered full staffing at their emergency communication center. This is something City Council member Janani Ramachandran says is unacceptable.
I think the reality is that we have a long way to go. These are incremental steps, not overnight change. And in my perfect world, I believe that they would have happened a lot sooner. We would have, and that the city would have detected these problems a lot sooner.
So how did Oakland end up with so many 911 dispatcher vacancies? Council member Ramachandran recently did a deep dive into the city's hiring practices and found Oakland's Human Resources Department failed to process any dispatcher applications for an entire year. About 1,000 applications were missed. The city says it's addressed that major oversight, and after our earlier reporting, the state put Oakland on notice, prompting the city to streamline hiring and finally address long overdue 911 tech issues as well. Now, when will these changes actually start reducing 911 answering times in Oakland? We are still waiting to see. Unfortunately, what happened just this morning, Jess, it's clearly still a serious problem.
That it is. All right. Thank you very much, Candice. Now, if you have a story for Candice or anyone in the investigative unit, you can call 888-996-TIPS or you can visit our website, NBCBayArea.com/investigations.